Coach, what can you tell us about tonight's lineup, sir?
McKenna's in nets. We're going seven defensemen and 11 forwards. Pyatt is out. There you go.
There you go. Changes in forward combinations and power play units or anything like that? Or is it the same personnel?
No, the power play unit's same personnel. Elijah was in, so obviously but I'll be using Yaros more and more just to give him slowly some power play time. I didn't want to give it before because it's too much to handle. But slowly, as he's mastering his role 5-on-5 and penalty kill, I'm looking to put him out there once in a while. As he's got a bomb, I think he'll be a good power play guy, but I think right now we want to go one step at a time.
What's the pre-scout tell you about the Islanders?
Yeah, we watched them, to be honest with you. We're aware of them, but we're really not focusing on them at all. Especially after Christmas, my experience is it's got to keep it simple. You got to, look at your own identity, because it's hard to put your identity on the ice the first game after Christmas. It's usually not a pretty game. And so I've stopped kidding myself over the years. And in Europe, we had a lot of breaks, and every time you came back, it was always the same type of game, regardless of what you did, practice or not practice, practice this, not practice that. It made no difference. So the guys got to get through that first game, and the focus is, hopefully not beat ourselves, because that's usually what happens in those games. It's not a pretty game where one of the two teams usually beats themselves, and we don't want to be that team.
Coming off the first shutout loss of the season, first time you were shut out this year was against Washington in your last game. Is there anything that you want to see more of from your players? I'm guessing that scoring chances were probably pretty close to even, if not maybe favored.
We outchanced them.
There you go.
So we outchanced them, and just White's line, Stone, just them. They could have had 5 goals that game. It was their best game of the year.
Brady with 9 shot attempts.
It was that line's best game of the year, and it just didn't go in. So that's why you look at those games, and their goalie played terrific, and we just didn't put it in. So in terms of the offense against that team, I'm not looking at that. I think we could have shaved off 2 of those goals but it still would have been 2-0. But no, we don't want to change anything there. It's just, I think that whatever that line is doing, we need the other lines to be reproducing that same type of identity, and that's what we need more of. I think we've got sometimes too much perimeter stuff going on, and we want to make sure that we play inside in the offensive zone more, like the White line.
Your goalie, McKenna, for a while, I don't know how long, but you got McKenna, he's here. What are you expecting from him?
He's given us a chance. So that's all we're asking of any goalie. Just, give us a chance to, be in the game, and I think he did that. And so hopefully he's able to do that one more game for sure.
Yesterday you said you weren't sure. Yeah.
Hey?
Rationale for Hallberg tomorrow?
Oh, we haven't decided tomorrow. We're playing today, that's it. So we'll see after the game today what happens.
Cody says he played his 400 tonight. What would you say? How has he played this season overall?
He's one of those older guys that for us, has helped groom some young guys, and he had to carry a young guy with him since the beginning of the year, which is what we asked him to do. And Lej was having a good season for a rookie, and partly because he's matched up with a guy that's got more experience that's been able to help him, and that was his role. Just like we asked Stoner to carry, the young guys like White and Kachuk, and so that's what CC had to do back there. Same thing, DeMello is somebody that has some maturity that's helped the Shabbat grow. We know how good Shabbat is, but it's a lot more than the skill. And I think DeMello's done that also. And when we look right now at our defensive core, Borowiecki certainly is somebody that can help a guy like Yaros. And so we've had some pairings and some lines where we've asked some guys to help in our growth, in our development, and because it is a rebuild, and in a rebuild you need a lot of anchors to be able to help the young guys, and CC's been one of those guys.